Hello Libra, and welcome to your reading for July 2023. Spirit, let's see what's going on for Libra this month. We're going to do two parts to the reading. We're going to do a general overview right now, and then we're going to do a deep dive with a Celtic cross. So let's get your 3 tarot cards, and then we'll clarify with some oracle. So first up, we have the 5 of Cups. You're getting over something. There's a disappointment, something that's bothered you, something that didn't turn out exactly the way you wanted it to. You're getting past this and moving on, or things are completely turning around. As we go through the month, we have the 5 of Swords. Now, maybe it's more that you're trying to get over something and you are working your way there, but you're not quite there. You're still doing the work throughout the month. That's why we have the 5 of Swords as well. That's 2 5s, one inverted and one upright. It just means a lot of change going on, and it's feeling like a change within you and how you feel and how you're seeing things, but also a change in how things are flowing and working. Could be relationship related, maybe not. It could be a situation, but doesn't matter. The point is that there's a change coming on that you're going to be working on throughout the month. A change around something that, like I said, was kind of a disappointment or something that didn't work out. By the end of the month, your energy is the Queen of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing with this is by the end of July, you're still working through things, but it feels like you're still struggling. There's something that's not quite changing. I think you make progress. I think you're making strides, but there's at least one part of whatever this situation is that you're not quite getting past. Okay. I'm pulling the oracle cards now, and it's starting to make some sense. So let's get the last one. What do we got? Okay, this is good. Actually, I'm not mad at this at all. Okay, so under the 5 of Cups, so this thing that was disappointing, we have Raven Spirit, and it's truth. Someone betrayed you. Someone lied. Someone cheated. Someone was shady. Something happened. You're going to know what this is as soon as I start talking about this. But you're disappointed because someone withheld something from you. They hid something. They lied. It's something to that effect, right? And so that was kind of a deep hurt is what I'm getting with this. So trying to get past that, right? Trying to get past that betrayal of whatever that was. This is what's going on throughout the month with that 5 of Swords. Under the 5 of Swords, we have Wood Nymph and its beauty. So what this is saying is you're going to have to try and look past whatever this is. And that can be done in one of 2 ways. It's either whoever was the betrayer, whoever betrayed you, we'll just use that word. Whoever betrayed you, you cut them out. You're like, in order for me to move past this, I'm sorry, but you can't stay in my life. I can't take you with me because I don't trust you now. Okay, it is what it is, water under the bridge, but I can't trust you. I'm sorry. Have a nice life. Or you're going to work with this person. You're going to work with whatever the situation is and go, okay, still water under the bridge, but it's going to take me a while to get past this. Okay, in order for me to get back to the point where I'm okay with you and or the situation, and I'm seeing that there is still good in whatever this is, right? That's why we have the card of beauty. You can't move forward with something, okay? You can't move on from something if you're still seeing that and feeling that hurt, betrayal, annoyance, hatred, whatever kind of emotions are coming up with this, right? You have to see the beauty in what's left, okay? Take the ugly parts and put that behind you. Take forward what resonates and the things that you like, not the ugliness. You want to take the pretty stuff with you. I hope that makes sense the way I explain that. And then under the Queen of Pentacles, we have Rainbow Waterfall and we have miracles. You have to turn around. Like I said, you have to let the ugly parts go. And when you do, it's not just about letting the ugly go. It's when you see the beauty in what you have left, that's when you're going to see the turn. That's when you're going to see that big change. Remember, I said we have 2 5s here. When 5s are about changes, right? That's when the miracle happens. That's when it's not just that you're trying to see the beauty, that you're trying to see the good, but you're actually going to feel it, right? You're going to embody it. You're going to genuinely go, okay, I get it. I understand what happened and why, and it is what it is. I'm going to just focus on the positive. And when you do that, I think you actually start buying into it. Like, okay, I'm good. We're good now. And going forward, things will get even better. It's going to take day by day. I don't see this all kind of like being all like sunshine and rainbows by the end of July, but I think you'll be well on your way. I'm also going to put in the caveat of you got to do the work, right? I'm not saying that the outcome could be what it's going to be, right? If you're not making the effort to make that happen. Do you see what I'm saying? So I hope that makes sense too. We're going into the second part of the reading. So we got the overview of what's going on. You were betrayed. You got to figure out how to work this moving forward. What's this going to look like for you? Now we're going to do the deep dive. So I've got the cards on the board. The underlying energy is the Two of Cups. This is around a relationship, for sure. This is a relationship thing, probably romantic. It doesn't have to be, but I'm going to speak about this from a romantic partner situation, okay? Could be a friend, could be a coworker, a boss, a mother, a son. It doesn't matter. But we're going to talk about it from the perspective of a romantic relationship. Okay. So, okay. I'm just looking at the cards quickly here. All right. So when we take a look at the card that represents you, okay, we have the Emperor, but it's in the reverse. What did I miss? What did I not do? What happened to make this betrayal happen? I mean, and I'm just going to like be blunt about it. Maybe there was, an infidelity. Maybe somebody stepped out with someone else or whatever, but it doesn't have to be that. Someone hid an addiction. It could be someone spent all your savings, like the one partner spent all the savings and now you have no money. Like it could be one of a million things. But you're sitting here going, I should have seen this. It's the Emperor, but it's in the reverse. The Emperor is a leader. They got this. Everything's under control. Well, this isn't under control. So in some way, shape, or form, you're sitting there going, how did I miss this? I should have caught this. I should have understood it. I should have nipped it in the bud. I should have been able to stop it in its tracks. This is sort of the energy that I'm getting around this situation. Like the wool got pulled over your eyes is what I'm seeing with this. And then when we look at the overall energy, we have the Ten of Cups and it's in the reverse. The Ten of Cups upright is having it all from an emotional perspective, feeling amazing, living your best life. So the overall energy is that's been tainted. Okay, that's been what's the word I want to look for? It's this word came, so it's really harsh. I'm sorry, but like it's been ruined. Somebody wrecked it, right? That's where that betrayal piece comes in. It's like things were good and now they're not. But it's not gone. I don't think this is gone. I'm going to look at more of the cards here. I think there's still potential to save whatever this is, mostly because of that from the first part of the reading, that outcome card with the rainbow waterfall of miracles is it is possible to get past this and it is possible to move on. This does not have to be like shelved and destroyed. I don't see an Eight of Cups here or a Six of Swords, which would be moving on or walking away or screw you kind of thing, right? So it is salvageable. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay. And when I look at the card that talks about how you see the overall situation, Six of Wands. So this, and it's in the reverse. So the Six of Wands upright is a victory card. So in the reverse, it's I lost something. I lost the relationship. I lost something. And actually, you also see this as the other person, the other party has lost your trust. Okay. Totally understandable. So now, where is all of this coming from? This is really interesting because, and this isn't going to apply for everybody, but To a degree it will, but for some of you, this is really going to strike a chord. So when we look at the root, we have the star. This is longevity, it's long-term, it's dreams, it's wishes, it's hope, right? It's all of that wonderful stuff. What do you want? Go for it, right? That's what you saw in this person. You put your trust and faith in them. You had hope, high hopes, that this was going to be good. And the reason why I say this is because card of the past is the Five of Cups. You've been betrayed before. You were in a situation where it didn't work out. You were the one who got the shit end of the stick, okay? And you're like, I don't want to go through that again. So when you got together with this person, your Two of Cups person here, you're like, I see that this is a good thing. I hope this works out. This is like, this is what I want. I want a good relationship. I want it to be solid. And now what's happened? Now what's happened? Betrayal again. Okay. So it's not, it may not be exactly like that, like I said, for all of you, but that's really going to strike a chord with a lot of you, which is really crappy because it feels like there is something there. And when we look at the card of the future, so this is coming out like past July, we have the Justice card, but it's in the reverse. Is it fair? Once you get to the end of July, how do things look? Is it feeling like you're getting what you want and deserve? I don't know. It's looking like it could be dicey. I think this is going to take a long time. If you decide that you want to continue on with this connection, this relationship, whoever it is, it's going to take some time to get back to where you really have that comfort level with this person. And when we look at your thoughts and feelings around this situation, we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. It's like Seven of Cups is about having lots of choices, okay? But it's in the reverse, so it's like oh, this is going to sound really bad. Okay, take this with a grain of salt. It's almost like you're looking at this other person going, I don't feel like I have a lot of options, so I need to make this work. And I hope that's not the case for most of you. I really hope that, because we all deserve to not have to settle, right? I don't want that for anybody. And it doesn't matter whether it's a romantic relationship or not. You should never settle in life, ever. Okay, Libra, honey, this is coming from my heart, all right? This is some tough love speech I'm giving you. Then when we look at external forces, so stuff outside of you, some stuff you have no control over, we have the Four of Pentacles, and it's in the reverse. It's feeling like the other person, okay, how do I put this? It's like, I think part of this has happened because maybe you were holding on too tight to this person. They might have been feeling a little bit stifled, a little bit smothered, okay? So the Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles coming in reverse is like loosening the reins. Oh my God, I'm losing my words here. Loosening the reins and letting go a little bit, okay? I think that's what's going to happen is, as you are trying to work through this, as you are trying to figure out how are we going to move past this, I think your initial reaction is going to be, okay, they betrayed me, they lied, they cheated, whatever it is, they stole, I don't care what the thing is, but you're going to be like, I really have to keep my eye on them. That is the last thing you should do. Then it's kiss of death. If you go that route, it's just not going to work. It's actually going to make things worse. And that's how this person is going to perceive it, right? So it's, how are you going to play this? How are you going to work through it? How are you going to go at this? Holding on tightly is actually going to give you the opposite effect of what you want, what you want to have happen. Okay, I'm like bumbling all over the place here. I hope this is making sense the way this is coming out. When we look at your hopes and fears, we have the Eight of Wands. You want this to work out. You want to have a solution. You want to have a plan. You want to have a path. You want to have a commitment. You want to have all the ducks in a row for the two of you, and you want it now. You want it wrapped up quickly. You want it fixed, and you want it finished quickly. That is what you're hoping to have happen. I had alluded to this before in that it's going to take time. I do think it is going to be better. When we look at the potential outcome card, we have the Page of Wands, and it's in the reverse. So it's news coming in, and actually it's interesting. It's very similar to this Eight of Wands energy when it's upright. I see them slightly similar. So this is news coming in, but it's probably not exactly what you want to hear. It's not exactly what you're anticipating. It's not bad. It's just not what you're expecting. And I think it has something to do with this Four of Pentacles energy of like I said, wanting to, it's like wanting to look through their phone all the time. Like, don't ever lock your phone. I want to see who you're texting. Like that kind of stuff, right? So I think what's going to happen is the other person, right? Like your other half or whoever the other party is going to be coming to you and saying, okay, here's my list of demands now. You can't put me on a curfew, and you can't look at my phone, and you are just going to have to trust me, right? I don't think this person is going to be so easy to just give up all of their freedoms and liberties to you because of what they've done in the past. So that's the tricky part. The tricky part is going to be navigating what you are willing to trust and accept. So I think July is that working it out phase, or trying to work it out. And I honestly don't think it's going to take you into August for sure, maybe even beyond that. This is going to be a slow process. It's a slow burn, kids. But it's necessary. If you try to rush things or push things, it's not going to work. But the two of you are going to have to figure out a way how you are going to move forward together. At the end of the day, like, I would have been quite skeptical when I saw all these cards. I'm like, damn, that's tough. This is the one that's going to save you, the miracle card. Maybe it'll take a miracle to get you through. The point is that it's going to be slow, and it is not going to be easy, but it is possible. How badly do you want that to happen? That's what you got to ask yourself. Okay, so Libra, good luck with everything. Let me know how it goes, because I'm curious, and I want you to be okay. You make sure you do what's best for you, because that's the most important, right? So we're going to leave it there. Like I said, good luck this month. I hope it all works out for you. So we'll see you next month, and until then, you take good care. Bye for now.